Yeah. Well, the same thing works back in the Philippines. I mean, in the Philippines, politics work the same way.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
They're actively trying to kill me. You know, I'm going to kill your daughter. And people are just like, oh, well, it's just normal Filipino politics.
Oh, you mean
I guess,
religion?
it's so strange. I guess Asians... I love comics reaching out to other comics.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're damaged people.
I know.
To choose this as a career, to choose this as an outlet,
I know.
We're pretty damaged. You're not going through it alone. All of us are damaged to a certain extent. If somebody pissed me off that much, like I would,
yeah,
like it's not. Was it warranted?
It was, but it was one of those
Asian
explosions. when you push it down,
when you keep it. I think you know too many people. You're around the same people all the time. I think it's bad. I think for us comics, I think you need somebody opposite of us of what we do. Nobody in the entertainment industry, and somebody that's conscientiously stable.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Who gives you kind of a break, right?
Exactly. Yeah. To offset the kind of randomness and spontaneity that we live. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think you have a good point.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of mentally unhealthy people while you've been doing comedy here in LA?
Have I experienced it?
Have you seen like other people get like really depressed?
I mean, all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get depressed.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I do a lot of things to fix the depression. I mean, look, man, I'm a 44-year-old man still doing stand-up comedy with nothing to show for other than that funny media thing. So there's a lot of things that and other things that make me feel depressed, but I do a lot of things to offset that. And I think people should do that, or else they're gonna spiral out of control.
A Denver fan.
You're a Denver fan?
Yeah.
They don't look it right now. They're down 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's Game 7, the last game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like nerve-wracking.
I can't imagine Denver losing because they have Jokic.
Well, but you guys have like 4 people hurt. Aaron Gordon's hurt.
Oh, really? Everybody's hurt?
Murray's hurt. Everybody's hurt.
What's the guard again?
Jamal Murray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But he's injured.
And OKC has what's his name, right?
OKC has Gorgeous Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Jamal, Caruso. They have a good young squad.
Yeah. I don't know some of the younger ones.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting.
But thanks so much for being here, Kris.
Of course.
I didn't know you do musical comedy.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been doing musical comedy for the past, I would say, 4 months.
Yeah.
Because I just bought a new iPad and I'm trying to learn Logic.
Oh.
So once I master that, I'm going to incorporate that into my stand-up. So that's what I love doing.
Is that like DJ thing?
Yeah. I love this notes thing. It feels like a like
David Letterman.
No. It feels like a very like journalistic like okay. So like
Larry King.
I feel like this is the White House. You know what I mean? It's like a.
Kris. So I've known Kris from the Fourth Wall No Mics.
Yeah.
And Kris, you're a California native.
Yes.
Which is very rare.
Technically not California native. I came here when I was 8.
From
8 or 7 from the Philippines.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
From Manila?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know that my ex-girlfriend was Filipino?
What?
Her name was Jasmine Bela.
Bela's not a typical I think Bela is a typical Filipino name. Really? How long were you with her for?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Oh man, she probably a lot of Filipino food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family always fed me well.
Oh yeah, dude.
A bunch of adobo.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Just lumpias people. Oh my god.
Do you know this fermented fish thing? It's kind of gross.
It's not it's fermented shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like gray. Like
yeah.
Black.
Bagoong.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Do you eat it?
I hate shrimp. That's the only shrimp I'm willing to eat.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? My wife says the same thing. Oh. My wife's like, you for a guy that hates shrimp, you really love that one dish.
Do you eat it with rice?
I could eat it by itself.
Wow.
I like putting it on
pretty hardcore.
I like putting it on white rice. I like putting it on mangoes. I like putting it on
Mango
a dish called
Jesus.
𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬, which is like a Filipino dish that you actually put it on. A lot of Filipinos put it on. So
That's still on the menu once.
yeah. You should order it.
Is it good?
When's the last time you had Filipino food?
Before I moved to LA. I haven't had Filipino food here.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, you're in luck. I brought it. That's okay. No.
Where are the Filipinos in LA?
All in Eagle Rock. Just right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Eagle Rock?
The Eagle Rock Mall is like I like to call it the Filipino mothership.
Oh.
A lot of Filipino stuff in there.
Also Panorama City, right?
Panorama City, Filipino stronghold. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like California?
My love for California started to wane about 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Why?
Affordability, homelessness, crime, all this stuff. Me and my wife were thinking about moving out.
Where?
To like Texas or
Really?
somewhere that's cheaper. We're trying to start a family, and
That's awesome.
we can't afford anything. We can't afford anything over here. Like you got a nice little place here in Burbank. Like the amount that we're paying for rent is a mortgage somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
It's fucking insane. Don't like it.
Yeah. Texas and anywhere else? I recommend North Carolina if you're into that.
Never been. I know one person that went to. Is it Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
But it might not be as exciting for your taste.
I need to be I need to be around a big metropolitan city with a lot of nightlife. Because the nature of what we would do, we need we need a lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess Texas would work for you.
Well, what's the biggest city? Charlotte, right?
Yeah, Charlotte's not the coolest.
No?
Sorry, North Carolinians.
What's going on? So
Your
it's
state
North
sucks.
Carolina.
I'm just kidding.
I know North Carolina is not really too. I can't really think of a stand-up comic from North Carolina. Is there like
Actually,
a popular one?
I'm doing the festival there. It's in Greensboro.
Oh yeah, okay,
But
Greensboro.
it's very tame.
It's very tamed. What do you mean?
But I like the people there. Hello.
What do you mean by tamed?
I mean, it's not like Los Angeles. There's no like nightclubs. Really.
Oh, I thought you meant material. I thought like LA is tamed as far as what you could say.
What do you mean?
You have to walk in eggshells over here in this.
Oh,
city.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful who you offend. You know what I mean?
Well, it's too late for that, Kris.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten?
I mean, I don't believe that. I mean, I'll say whatever the fuck I want, but
Uh,
you know, I think once you do stand-up comedy outside of LA, you start to realize stand-up comedy is so much easier outside of LA because everybody in LA is fucking stuck in a bubble, stuck in a fucking. You can't say this, you can't say that. You gotta. It's a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't agree with.
Are you more conservative or liberal?
I would say I'm a radical centrist.
What's that?
I straddle in the center. I've got a lot of conservative views and I've got a lot of liberal views. Like, you know.
Why would you say you should conservative?
My conservative views is guns. You know, immigration. I would say I'm highly conservative at. It took my family 15 years to become naturalized citizens.
Yeah.
So for me, as an Asian dude, I really feel passionate about it. You can't just come here and demand you want to be American citizen. Like, you know, is that cliche Asian stereotype why we're the model minority?
Yeah.
Is because the moment we fuck up, the whole family gets shipped back to whatever Asian country they come from. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of that.
Do you think that would make America better if we were more strict about immigration?
I think we need borders.
Yeah.
I think we have a very generous. We let so many immigrants in to the country every year. You know, I don't think it's. I'm not saying don't bring any immigrants, but I'm saying that there has to be a number, right? What's the number? It can't be 300 million.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I did vote Trump.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you and Burhan are the same.
Yeah, I voted Trump. And I love Bernie. I loved Trump back then. So, you know, there's that whole Bernie to Trump pipeline. I don't think people understand why Trump is so. Why Trump appeals to me, why Bernie appeals to me, is because they're not captured. In my opinion, they're not. They're not controlled by anybody, and I feel like everybody else, like Kamala is controlled by somebody, controlled by the party. I don't like people that's controlled. Say what you will about Bernie or even Trump. Trump saying the most. I just know he's his own person. You know, nobody's controlling that man other than his ego. And I'll rather do that. I'll rather take that than fucking a person that's being controlled by.
Yeah, you have a point. I mean? Would you say that Joe Biden was controlled by the party?
100%. Like in the new tapes coming out now, like he wasn't running the country in the past 2 years. You know.
Yeah.
Like you can't say like you can't look at that man at the tail end of his and you can't say that the man was able to do anything.
Right.
You know, let's just call him orange and apple, man.
Yeah.
You know, fuck. I hate both sides. So.
Did Bernie run?
He did, and then the Democrats fucked him. That's why I left the Democrats.
What is he now?
Huh?
What is he, independent?
He's still considered a Democrat. I still like the dude, but I think he's captured now. So.
And I've seen you interact with a lot of fourth wall comics.
What
part of Tymon Shipp do you dislike the most?
Tymon Shipp?
Yeah.
What do I dislike the most? I dislike his politics. No, seriously.
Which is?
Huh?
Which is?
Which is like very MSNBC. You know what I mean? And granted, me and Tymon have known each other the longest. I've known Tymon out of all the fourth wall, known him the longest. Me and him used to roll to this same open mic about 13, 14, even 15 years ago.
Are you serious?
Hallenbeck's, yeah.
Wow, you go way back.
Yeah, I used to see him every Tuesday. We would go to the same open mic. And, you know, his style never changed. My style never changed. You know, and he's great. I love the guy.
Yeah.
You know, but again, like, we could disagree about politics and still be good friends.
That's nice.
You know, I love every fourth wall comic. Like, and that's the thing. It's like politics is so... with Tymon, it doesn't matter. He knows I voted Trump. And he's still my friend. I think most people should do that. You know, like...
Yeah.
I don't agree with him on his politics, a lot of it. But me and him get along just great.
Nice.
So... It's just people... If you don't want to be my friend because I voted...
Is that what happened?
Whatever. No, I'm just saying. I'm just doing general. If you don't want to talk to me, then you're a person I don't want to talk to. If the politics is how you judge people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So...
Sounds like it happened, but...
There's a couple people that I've known that has broken ties with me because of my politics.
Interesting.
Yeah. A lot of people. Don't you know, like, some Trump people that has lost friends because...
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Well, I don't really see you in the same category as some of the MAGA head types.
I'm not a MAGA guy.
You don't really seem like a January 6th kind of person.
I'm not a January... I'm not. You know? Like, but a lot of people mistake me because I voted. I have my own reasons for voting, but then just because I voted Trump, people are like, oh, where's your MAGA hat? I'm not a MAGA guy, bro. Like, I've never been about that.
I see.
I just I hated the other side so bad that I'm willing to take that guy.
Wow. Did you like Obama?
I voted Obama.
Did you like what happened during his administration?
I liked all of his 8 years, even though looking back at it, I mean, he did deport a lot of people. He did do some heinous shit.
Oh, really?
You know? So.
Wait, besides Tymon Shipp, who else did you start out with?
Let me see. I'm trying to think.
It was just YouTube?
No. There's been a lot of comics that frequent that fourth wall that I've known ever since I was an infant in the comedy world. Rob DeRocha,
really?
Rob DeRocha I've started with a long time ago. Hugh Moore, Kimberly Clark.
Oh, really?
I've started, me and them run around the same circles. We've known each other for a long time.
A lot of black people.
Huh?
Bunch of black people.
Yeah, well, married a black girl, so love the blacks.
Oh yeah. How'd you meet your wife?
Dance club.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
Mm-hmm. House music. Me and her love the same DJ.
Oh, and you made a move, like a dance move?
Oh yeah, dude. I was very charming, and I didn't give a fuck about rejection. So I was
Really?
very persistent.
Oh.
Yet not creepy. Just like if a girl didn't want nothing to do with me, I would chime in my interest. But if I knew there was no going forward, I'll just go on to the next.
Wow.
So I got rejected a lot,
Really?
but it's not like I cried over it. So
Well, there's a lot to learn there, but what is there an age gap?
no, a couple months.
Oh, really? Same age? Wow,
Mhm.
that's kind of
Yeah,
coincidence.
yeah.
And
We
then
went to the same school too. Went to the same college.
oh, wait, how old are you when you guys met?
We were about 24, 25.
Oh, and
Guessing ballpark.
were you in the same school at the time?
Mm-hmm. Seesaw.
Oh, really? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And where was the nightclub?
It was called Spunday. It was in L.A. in Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a love story right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's where I need to hang out.
Yeah, dude.
I'm getting
Why
old.
are you trying to find somebody?
Well, I went to the nightclub for the first time, and then it was kind
For
of
the
fun.
first time.
Well, in LA, and it was a bunch of young people.
Well,
There are other like 30s, but it was like pretty rare.
how old are you?
36. How old are you, Chris?
I'm 44.
Oh, you
So-
look very young.
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know what? It really depends on the music too. I've noticed.
Mm.
Like for me, I like me and my wife. We like house music. So
Mm.
if you go to a dance club specifically for house music, a specific genre of house music, you would see people over. I'm guessing over 35 years of
Oh, I
age
see.
because they like a certain kind of house music
Mm.
attracts a certain age gap.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I can't be hanging out with them, whatever they listen to.
Whatever they listen to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the EDM today is so.
Do you mostly hang out with couples because you're a couple?
I try to actively bring her on dates with other comics who are part of couples.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so, not only does it build my relationship with the person, with the other comic, but it also gets her out of the house, and we just have a good time. So I actively try to do that. Does it happen 100%? No, it's more like a 50% chance.
Oh, cool.
But
Can I ask who?
the last time we did it, who did we go with? We went with Cody Woods and Nancy Lee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went to a Indian restaurant.
Oh, cool.
Daniel Leaches was there too.
Who?
Daniel Leaches. He's a very funny stand-up comic.
Oh, nice.
I
didn't know you're friends with Nancy.
Nancy Lee?
Mm.
Yeah, Nancy Lee, Cody. They're together.
She's married to
Cody Lee or Cody Woods.
What ethnicity is he?
White.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I don't think I've met Cody.
He's really cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they used to frequent the fourth wall together, but then they live in Culver City, so it's kind of like a
hike.
yeah.
I see. Are you friends with PK Kim?
PK
Kim, the Korean dude.
Oh, PK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
shit.
him. Yeah, I know PK.
I used to look up to him a lot when I first started out doing comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you go way back, dude.
Yeah.
I think you go beyond Joe Menente.
Yeah, way beyond Joe Menente.
But you guys are like a similar age, right?
We're same age. Yeah.
Did you like we're gonna edit anything out, Chris. Did you like that fan?
Yeah, he used to frequent the fourth wall.
Oh, were you guys friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We still are.
Okay. Because he unfollowed me recently.
Why?
I think he probably felt that it might be not like safe to be associated with you or something.
Why?
Because I say some weird shit.
Yeah. What do you say?
It wasn't even that bad.
What was
you
it?
know the level of stuff I say at the mics, and that's what I said.
The level of stuff you say at the mics
is pretty mild.
It's mild.
Yeah.
So what is it exactly that you're saying?
I don't know. And then that fan unfollowed me. Hi, Dad. I still love you and your wife. Not your wife so much.
Can we talk about how you're banned from certain? Is that too much?
You can.
Yeah, I just want to know why you're banned. what happened?
Well, so I was
I want to hear it from the source because I've heard it from other people. Like I was like, how did Terry get banned? What is he doing? He's not aggressive at all. If words are getting you banned,
yeah.
then I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not even a big deal. So I was hanging out at like the comedy store open mics, tried to like make something happen.
Okay.
I was going to those open mics a lot.
Okay.
But I realized that I wasn't making any progress. But
Okay.
I knew that my stuff has always been like pretty consistently good.
Okay.
So and then I started going to other places, and then some of the club owners, they were like berating me like in front of everybody, like, "Oh, you suck! You fucking retard! Like, you think this kind of material?"
They were doing that out in the open.
In the open, yeah, in front of everybody else, because he's the club owner, and then
they were doing that while they were saying that on stage about you.
Well, yeah, but there's no recording, so it's yeah. So he was just doing it freely. So yeah, I said, if you do that again, I might like punch you in the face. I said more violent. I said yeah. And then I got in trouble. So I got banned from that club. I got banned from the comedy store, and then everybody else started banning me.
Oh, you threatened to punch somebody in the face.
I threatened to kill him.
Trying to kill him?
But if you do that again, that's what I said.
Yeah.
But then they thought that, okay, you can't do that. But yeah.
Did they do it again?
No, I didn't do it again.
No, did they do it again?
No, they didn't do it. I didn't work. Because they banned me. But first, in my defense in Korea, you say that all the time. Like, okay, you piss me, like your boss, you piss me off. Oh, I'll fucking kill it tomorrow. It's fine.
Well, the same thing works back in the Philippines. I mean, in the Philippines, politics work the same way. I mean, they're actively trying to kill me. I'm going to kill your daughter. And people are just like, oh, well, it's just normal Filipino politics.
Oh, you mean
I guess, it's so straight. I guess Asians...
Yeah. Oh, you can do it. Okay. That's very legit. I respect you now. Yeah. Well, I think
How many places are you banned? You banned from the comedy store.
Yeah, that's semi like they never gave me an end date. But Hollywood Improv is gonna unban me next month, and then
Why did they ban you? Because the comedy store banned you? Is it like did it create like a change?
Yeah, somebody messaged the thing to them too.
Yeah.
I think somebody's trying to like actively somebody just went crazy like on social media, and then he started spreading it to all the club owners. Oh, he's talking about you. He's talking about you.
Oh man. Yeah. That does happen. One, like Russo, that happened.
Oh yeah.
Like ever since that story, just.
Yeah. Have you seen Russo already?
No, I haven't. Is he still doing comedy?
It's kind of like somebody's been saying that he's kind of like a Yeti, like you know how where's Bigfoot? Sometimes you see Bigfoot.
Have you seen him?
No.
I mean, I have nothing against the guy.
Yeah.
But I know, man. If I was in issues, I would just pack up and go to a different.
Oh, really?
I mean, look, I'm for the road for redemption.
Yeah.
But when.
Yeah, I know.
When it's something.
Are you friends with Teresa?
Huh? I am friends with Teresa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm friends with Ian too.
Yeah.
So.
Who came first though? It doesn't really matter, but.
Ian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna have lunch with him, and then Teresa like thought I was on his side. I'm not really on his side, Teresa. All right.
Yeah. Why are we gonna have lunch with him?
What?
Why are we gonna have lunch?
Because he's apparently depressed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we had a phone call.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, and then remember like when I was depressed.
Yeah.
And then Mark had lunch with me, so it's kind of the same thing.
By the way, I love that.
What?
I love comics reaching out to other comics.
Oh yeah.
Because we're damaged people.
I know.
To choose this as a career, to choose this as an outlet.
I know.
We're pretty damaged. You're not going through it alone. All of us are damaged to a certain extent. And I love the fact, like Mark, I'm good friends with Mark, and I love the guy.
Yeah.
And if we had more people like Mark.
Yeah.
Like I'm all about spreading the love. Like when I saw you at my Starbucks.
Yeah.
I was like, I give. I wanna make people have a good day, man.
I know.
Like I'm all about the positive interaction. Like, and I think Chuck Friedman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came in like a week after you came in.
No way.
I was like, hey man, what do you want?
Oh, yeah, he does live in Burbank.
Yeah. So.
Are you just allowed to do that for anyone?
Huh? What?
Can you just do that for? Are you doing it under the radar?
There's no one you could edit out, but yeah, I do it under the radar.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I try to hook up at least most of my comedian friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you see like flappers people go there too?
I don't see a lot of flappers people. You know.
Nice. I'm actually actively trying to find it. I might work at the one of the Japanese restaurants.
Which one?
Silver Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, just as a server.
The only reason why I'm working at Silver is because of the benefits.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Is it good?
It's great benefits.
Yeah.
Very competitive, but you get paid shit.
Oh really?
But
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get paid for the benefits.
Yeah. I'm unemployed, so anything is good.
Yeah, dude.
What does your wife do?
She's a personal trainer.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I think you told me.
Yeah.
Is she super like jacked?
No.
Like
no.
that low?
It's normal.
Mm.
You know. But yeah, that's what she's been doing for years. She teaches group X and she's a group X instructor, so she like goes in front of like a group and teaches like turbo kickboxing.
Nice.
And stuff like that. So
at any gym?
At YMCA.
Oh,
used
wow.
to be 24. Gold's Gym.
The YMCA over here?
The one in La Cañada.
I've never been to the YMCA over here.
It's good. I mean, what gym do you go to?
Crunch.
Huh?
Crunch.
I saw you have a basketball. Is there a basketball gym in there?
No, I go to the empty basketball court right next to your Starbucks. There's like a senior community center.
Oh, right. Oh, really? Yeah. It's a senior, and you're playing with
but
seniors?
nobody is there.
Oh, really?
I just
Are you allowed to use that?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Also, what are they gonna? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. I mean.
Yeah. Do you play?
Huh?
Do you play basketball?
4 times a week.
Oh wow! Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you play?
24-hour fitness.
Indoors.
Indoors.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. And sometimes there's 24-hour fitness in Burbank. There's like an outdoor court.
You must be pretty sick.
I played college basketball.
What?
Yeah. Community college, yeah.
Oh, what position did you play?
Point guard.
Oh.
Point guard, shooting guard.
Really?
Yeah. That's my only form of cardio that I enjoy. So
Wow.
I love playing basketball. Like, I need it for my mental health. I need to get all that aggression out.
Yeah.
A lot of shit talking, a lot of testosterone being tossed back and forth.
Oh yeah.
A lot of shit talking.
Anybody should talk to you recently?
What?
Anybody should talk to you recently?
No, all the time.
Really?
Every time we play pickup ball, there's always shit talking.
Oh, I thought you meant at an open mic. I don't know why.
Oh, no. I exercise diplomacy
Nice.
outside the basketball court at all times, even in the basketball court. But
Oh yeah.
you'll never see me act a fool. I mean, I could tolerate a lot of shit. Not unless I'm being physically threatened. I will push back, but I could tolerate a whole bunch of shit.
Can I ask what your sign is?
Aries.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you know about Aries?
Oh, well, it's a fire sign, and
What does that mean?
You sound,
I don't know nothing about astrological signs, so tell me everything I need to know about myself.
well, it's exactly like what you just, because that's why I asked. It's kind of like an aggressive ram,
Okay.
and you kind of head first into different things.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You're very like determined and very like strong-willed person.
But what are my flaws?
I mean maybe like anger.
I could see that.
Maybe like stubbornness.
I could see that. As my wife complains about me. Yeah, okay.
Other than that, I think it's pretty. I think I love Aries. Yeah, I get along with Aries.
What are you?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Huh?
I'm a Sagittarius.
That's why me and you get along great.
I think so.
Yeah, because my wife's a Sagittarius.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Is she pretty like funny and?
She's funny in her own way. Yeah.
Huh.
She's very very chill.
Nice.
Very relaxed.
Are you guys having kids?
We plan to.
Once you move out.
No, not necessarily.
Nice.
But we plan to in the next couple of years.
Oh wow.
So I see myself being a dad. I see her being a mom. So
nice. I could totally see you being a dad.
yeah, man. I kind of want it, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're not too worried about it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like we could afford a baby here. Fucking everything's expensive over here in fucking LA.
Yeah. How about your other Filipino family?
What about them?
Where are they?
So my sister is literally my next door neighbor.
Oh.
My dad passed away 20 years ago. My dad passed away when I was in college.
Mm.
My mom lives up in Tracy with her husband, and that's about Tracy, California is about an hour or 2 hours below San Francisco.
Oh wow!
She lives up there.
Well, what's up there?
Nothing. Oh. Tracy, California, just nothing but I think farm towns.
Oh really?
She's retired, so
nice.
I'm all about it.
Huh?
How
are you close with your sister?
Very close.
Younger or older?
Younger by 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what does she do?
She used to work in the hospital. No, Filipinos.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Nurse?
Now she's more like whoever assists the doctors with the tools. I don't know, with the technician, whatever. I think now she's selling medical equipment now.
Really?
Yeah. So that's what she's doing.
Nice. Is she married?
She is.
Nice.
Not married, but she's with her fiance they've been together for years, so I consider him a brother-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Filipino?
Black.
Oh, interesting. What is with the
We like the blacks, dude.
Yeah, you do like the blacks.
Yeah.
Is it a Filipino thing?
I don't know. I have no idea if it's a Filipino thing.
I think
it is pretty funny though. I used to have a joke, even though my mom's husband is Filipino. Like I think the joke is he does drive a lowered Impala with 18-inch rims.
What?
He does drive a lowered Impala with 18-inch rims.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Like even though my mom's husband is Filipino.
Yeah.
He drives a lowered Impala with 18-inch rims.
Oh, I see.
So in a sense, like
he's black. Yeah.
But he doesn't have an Impala. It's just a stupid joke.
Do you get along with this guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Huh.
It's so weird. I mean, are your parents?
Well, they got remarried. Oh, yeah, to each other. Kind of like.
Yeah. So when my dad passed,
I
don't know how many years. My mom was single before she started dating, but it was the most trippiest thing when your mom starts dating, especially when you're in college, because you don't picture that. You're not ready for that.
Yeah.
But then, she married this man, and as long as she treats my mom right, which he has, absolutely, I'm all, I'm going to support the guy. So they have a lovely relationship. So,
really?
Yeah.
I guess, do you ever go on couples date with your sister and the man?
Boyfriend? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we often, go out to eat. We'll probably go see a movie later.
Really?
Final Destination. We love death and gore. Like you, Terry.
I love it. You guys live next to each other?
Literally next door neighbors.
That was the plan? You guys must be very close.
That wasn't the plan. Fortunately, it just planned out like that.
Oh, okay.
She was living with him, and then when me and my wife we were gonna move out, because my wife, and my mom were all living together in Glendale, and then my mom was gonna get married and move up to Tracy, so we needed a place to stay, and so my sister's like, "Oh well, this next door is vacant. You guys should come by."
Nice.
Checked it out. History ever since.
I see.
So.
I was gonna say something weird. That's the way to go. You need to find a woman and live together. I need to split this place, otherwise I can't afford it for long.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look. I always want my single comedian friends, either you're guy or girl, doesn't matter, but I want them to find a significant other. What we do is too mentally straining.
That's true.
We need whatever that is that couples give people internally and physically. We need that, or else we'll just be going fucking crazy.
I know.
Are you actively trying to find somebody?
Yeah, but hopefully not a comedian, I guess.
I would suggest not a comedian.
Yeah.
However, if the chemistry is there, why deny it?
Yeah.
You know. But at the same time, I'm like, you guys know, I've always been against comedians dating other comedians, but there are comedians
like Nick
or
and
like,
Julia.
Yeah. Or, that or even 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬. 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬 and Lizzie.
Yeah,
you know, they're great together. You
yeah.
know, but generally I wouldn't advise it, but if it works, it works. You can't stop the chemistry from happening. But I think you know too many people, you're around the same people all the time, that I think it's bad. I think for us comics, I think you need somebody opposite of us of what we do. Nobody in the entertainment industry and somebody that's conscientiously stable.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Who gives you kind of a break, right?
Exactly. Yeah. To offset the kind of randomness and spontaneity that we live. Don't you think so?
Yeah. I think you have a good point.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of mentally unhealthy people while you've been doing comedy here in LA?
Have I experienced it?
Have you seen like other people get like really depressed?
I mean, all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get depressed.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I do a lot of things to fix the depression. I mean, look, man, I'm a 44-year-old man still doing stand-up comedy with nothing to show for other than, you know, that funny media thing. So there's a lot of things that and you know, other things that make me feel depressed. But I do a lot of things to offset that, and I think people should do that, or else they're gonna spiral out of control.
Well, it's not just about the. Well, I think it's more about your legacy, that you made an impression on other people. Well, like me, like you made an impression.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's like intangible.
Yeah. That, and also like, I mean, I wish at this point of my stand-up comedy career, which I think most people would think, doing it for 15 plus years, you would have more. I think I would have more accolades than I do. You know, and that's always in the back of my mind. But,
I see.
You know, I mean, I'm not gonna get too depressed about it. I'm just gonna push on and move forward.
Yeah.
That's all you could do. That's all I could do.
Yeah.
And I love the relationships that I make. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like the relationships that I've made from the beginning, or continuing my comedy career, is something that I hope to sustain.
Well, maybe that fan would say the same thing about his career.
Yeah, I don't know why he unfriended you.
I gotta edit this out.
I mean, I've always had nothing but good relationships. I've had nothing but good relationships with everybody.
Nice.
But you know, it's just so weird when people that I know that I like have drama with people that I know that I like.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? But then my problem, I've got a big problem at things of not recognizing. Things go over my head sometimes. So sometimes things that happen between people tend to go under the radar and I don't pay attention to it. And if I did, I would have recognized, oh, well, this happened. So, you know.
Maybe you just had to be friends with everybody.
Probably, I just try to be diplomatic as possible. I try not to stir anything.
I know. I wasn't trying to do that either, Kris. It's just that it just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How?
I don't know. They just piss me off a lot. I don't get pissed off at all.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, I would do exactly what you. If somebody pissed me off that much, like I would.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not. Was it warranted?
It was, but it was one of those Asian explosions. when you push it down,
when you keep it repressed,
and then it comes out as a Virginia texturing. You fucking motherfuckers! It felt good. God.
You said it was warranted. Why?
Yeah, because club.
How was it warranted?
Alright, so I'm not talking shit about anybody in particular. Please don't get mad. I'm definitely not talking about Jacob, because Jacob's very nice to me. However, some of the other club owners, they haven't been.
Yeah.
Well, actually, just one. Oh, actually, two. No, we don't have to get into that.
Yeah.
And they like talk down, and they're like, "Oh, you think you're gonna go somewhere or something like that." They were like actively trying to discourage me from doing comedy. This is not lie. I didn't exaggerate anything.
Yeah.
So fuck them. So I said, "Fuck you," and then they're like, "Oh, you think you can say fuck you and get away with it? Fuck you, you're banned for 3 months. Fuck you, man."
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Oh God.
It's just so tough to exercise diplomacy, especially when
Yeah.
it comes to club owners and stuff like that. There's
Yeah.
there's like a thin line you gotta walk. You've got to be stern. You've got to have principles.
Yeah.
And you can't let people step over you at the same time. But at the same time, you've got to remain humble and modest, and you've got to remain easy to work with.
Yeah.
And that's just that line gets blurred sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hard line to walk for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, Joe would say I'm extremely easy to work with. I've never had any trouble. But
Hey, it's Joe.
Yeah.
And we all love Joe. You know, and he got his own problems.
Oh, please do tell. I'm just kidding. No gossip. That's fun. Would you say that you're kind of I don't really see Hugh anymore that much.
Who?
Hugh Moore?
Hugh Moore?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, I haven't seen him in a while, but
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Took his headshots a long time ago.
Oh really? Are you good at photography?
I am.
Nice. Maybe I can ask.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna take me like a couple of weeks to build my studio again, but
How's your podcast going?
it's on hiatus.
Oh.
I plan on starting it actually later on tonight.
Nice.
You know, I just got to reformat it. I want to stay away from politics. I want to stay away, you know. So what I plan to do is just watch a documentary and paraphrase what I learned.
Nice.
So that's going to be my podcast.
Wow, I don't really watch anything.
I love documentaries.
Really?
Or just anything I watch. I love watching things.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for content.
Yeah. Makes a lot for disposable content too.
Yeah.
You know, something easy. Because I hate the social media game, but of course we gotta play that. It's the nature.
But it looks like you were pretty active at one point.
Yeah.
Posting a lot.
Yeah. And I plan to get back to that.
Nice.
Know? And I do like posting. I do like working on my brand, you know, but of course, as you know, it gets a little cumbersome sometimes.
Yeah, I guess mentally unhealthy too.
Yeah.
Who would you say are your favorite, greatest comedy inspirations?
Local or talk about general?
Just in general.
Pablo Francisco, Reggie Watts is where I get the music from. I love Dave Chappelle.
Nice.
As far as the Asian comics go, of course, 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬.
Nice.
Rex Navarrete, Filipino comic.
Huh.
And as far as locally, I love going that fourth wall, man. Like everybody that frequents that improv open mic at 4, I rock with.
Have you always been a big fan of 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬?
Yeah.
What did you think about the Golden Globes thing?
Ooh, that was a tough one. Yeah, man. I mean, he did bomb, right?
Well,
it's tough to watch, but at the same time, I'm like...
Took one for the team.
Took one for the team, and it was last second. It was last second, right? From what I was told.
Oh, really?
Was it? I mean, I'm not sure.
I think it was a replacement for somebody.
Yeah, so it was last second, and my question is, did he have the time to workshop the jokes? Or did he not?
No.
If he didn't, then excellent. Whatever he did, awesome.
I see.
But if he workshopped the joke, yeah, and that's the thing. How long did he workshop the jokes for? Because I was at the improv when Nikki Glazer was doing material for was it the Oscars? Was it the Oscars? Like months before the Oscars even happened. So she definitely had time. So and she went up. She's like, I'm just gonna be shopping. I'm just gonna be workshopping these jokes. Yeah. She workshopped them. So she had well more.
Oh wow.
More time to prepare. Yeah. You know. So I don't know if that was the same case for 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬. So.
Are you a fan of Nikki Glazer?
I am. Yeah. I'm a fan of any. There's only some stand-up comics that I just don't find funny.
How come you don't find women funny?
I don't find women funny. I find some women funny. I find the majority of men funnier than women.
Interesting.
Nothing against women. It's just I don't get some of the material. It doesn't tie down to me. I don't watch a lot of female comedians, and Yeah, and if I do, it'd be like let's say Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
You know, like I like that kind of comedy. Nikki Glazer, I want to take a look at when she's like doing some important stuff.
Also, Nikki's hot.
Yeah, Nikki's hot. I used to like this lesbian comic back in the days. I think his name is Judy Gold. She was fucking hilarious. You know, of course, Lisa Lampanelli. I kind of liked her, but it's not that I don't like women comedy, but for every 20
that's so true
comedian men that I like, there's one. So it's a numbers game. It's just like more men do it.
Yeah.
You know, and plus women material don't really hit with.
Yes, same.
It's nothing against them.
Yeah. So I guess their audience is other women.
Not I guess so.
Also, but yeah.
It's tough. It's tough for women comedians because it's a male dominated art.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Wait, were you complaining earlier? I think I was talking to somebody very recently. We were saying that because of feminism and woke agenda and stuff, all guys are getting less opportunity, which is very
old guys.
No, it's just general guys.
Guys are getting less.
Yeah, well, which would make sense. That would be.
It does make sense. Yeah. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
I think
we have to promote.
I think you know. Yeah. I'm not against feminism, but I think the new kind of brand of feminism is just very toxic.
Right. Like it's like punishing men.
It's punishing men, and I think it's fucking stupid.
I
think if you're a neo-feminist, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to hear none of it. You know, yes, there is toxic masculinity, but there's also toxic femininity.
Yeah, we don't talk about that enough.
We don't talk about that enough. You know, just take a look at Amber Heard.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at that.
Yeah. I'm glad she lost.
There's a lot of nuance. There's a lot of nuance to everything. I don't like the pick a side. I'm all about, like when I said I was a radical centrist in politics, there's a lot of shit in the gray area that most people don't want to talk about. They just talk about whatever is on these ends.
That's so true.
You know? In any subject.
Yeah. Politics.
It could be fucking, what? Weinstein. You know.
Weinstein, really? But I thought that was a pretty black and white.
I don't think that's pretty black and white. I think, did he over abuse his power?
Yeah.
100%. Did he rape women? Most likely. Probably. Yes.
Yeah.
Were there some women that knew exactly what they were doing?
Oh, right. No, that's true.
Yes, and that's the gray area that doesn't get talked about. Were there some women that went up to his room knowing if I had sex with this man that I would get that woman?
Oh, yeah. Well, that definitely happened, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yes, all the predatory shit, yeah, 100%. But there's also that. Why don't you talk about that too? You know?
That's true. I wonder if it happens in comedy.
I would think it happens in comedy.
Yeah, we just don't know, right?
I would think I would think there has to be some men that over abuse their power. That want to trade spots for sexual favors.
Have you heard anything?
Not in my community, no, but I've heard people from the past do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you just do whatever you need.
And this is like, when I say people in the past, this has been out in the open. People have said this on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh, no way.
So it has happened. You know, I don't know if it's as more prevalent now than it was before.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I guess it's understandable because if you gave your all to move to LA and then now you're not making any money and then now you have to do something to make something. Well, if there's any dicks or vaginas starting to suck. Oh, by the way, Kris, if you're still friends with Teresa, if you could just tell her that I said hello.
Who?
T-Lo.
Who's T-Lo?
Teresa Lo.
Oh. Are you not friends with her again?
She blocked me on this.
Again?
She put it on her story that, let's block Terry Boo because he's fighting with 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬.
We could make it, are you siding with 𝐊𝐫𝐢𝐬?
No.
Then, okay. Then clip that and fucking put it out.
Oh, no, I don't want to put it out. I just need her to understand.
You can clip it and tag her in it.
Nah, I don't want to post it.
Like,
all right, I'll just lose Teresa as a friend. That's all right. Hey, Teresa, I hope you're doing all right. Okay.
Terry's a good dude.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about? How was your relationship with Koreans?
One of my best friends is Koreans.
From high school?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Actually, from middle school.
Actually, you might have talked about it. What's his name?
Jeff.
What does he do?
The
dentist?
He works. He's not an accountant. I think he works for the banking system. I'm not sure exactly what he does, but he's always traveling. But yeah, man, he's been my boy forever. So.
Do Filipinos and Koreans get along here in LA?
I think so. I think like all Asians get along with other Asians, right? Mostly.
It wasn't like that outside of LA for me.
What do you mean? Explain.
Sometimes there's like weird like rivalry between like Japanese people and Korean people. And,
yeah.
I'm glad they get along here though. Yeah, I think LA is very like Asian centric.
Yeah. Where? In North Carolina?
Yeah, and then maybe New York. We didn't really. There wasn't a lot of like.
Really. And see, that's what. Oh my God. I know there's a lot of Asians that hate other Asians.
Yeah.
It's just like so. Again, the gray area, the nuance of not all Asians are the same.
Yeah.
You know.
We know that. But
yeah. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
You know, and
I'm glad you get it. Yeah.
Same thing that we could say about Muslims either.
Oh, really?
Muslims are Arabs. Not all Arabs. You know, you could put. They don't all think alike. Not all black people think alike. Not all white people think alike. It's like, I hate those conversations. I hate those people that don't describe the nuances. I think it's an unintellectual place to stand on. You know. It's fun to make fun about stereotypes and this and that if you're just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
But if that's what you really believe, I think you're stupid.
I don't think I know enough about black people to know what kind of nuances are there. But
there's a lot, you know.
Like rich black people, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's different.
Yeah, rich black people, Republican black people.
Oh, really?
You know.
Which one is Tymon?
Huh?
Which one is Tymon?
Very liberal black side.
Very liberal, poor.
Not poor. I mean, he was, you know, he worked for the government.
Oh,
really?
He
had a pension.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So do you get along with?
Do you get along with Tymon?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good guy. I think everybody gets along with Tymon.
Yeah. He's gonna be on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, tell him Kris Rubio said hi.
Do you get along with Japanese people, Chinese people?
I get along with everybody.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Kris, if you had any advice for, because I feel like you've seen a lot of people kind of do it in the scene and then maybe even disappear, maybe like give up.
A lot.
Oh yeah, and people who may be like rising through even despite like obstacles and stuff.
Yeah.
If you could give any advice, what would you say?
Just to continue your path.
Yeah.
Just be as humble and modest as possible, but at the same time, don't let anybody fucking take advantage of you. You know, hold stern, and cherish your relationships with other comedians, and yeah, just try to make their lives better. In return, they'll make your lives better.
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely getting more of a community here in LA, but it's still
dude, everybody in the fucking Fort Ball loves you, bro.
Oh, really?
I mean, I do.
Thanks.
I know Mark does.
You
know, so.
Yeah.
That's why when all this shit was, when I hear it from other people, like, Terry's the game, man, I'm like, how?
I know, right?
I was like, how? You don't strike me as a person that would get mad.
Oh, yeah.
You don't strike me as a person that would, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if that place bans me for 6 months, that's the level at which I would get mad. So I think that's okay for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Kris.
Of course.
and I'll continue to support your work as well.
Oh, of course, man. We gotta support each other over here.
And thank you again for the Starbucks and the delicious egg sandwich.
Of course, bro.
I'll visit you there. And then,
by the way, that was, I laughed when you left.
Why?
I was like, I didn't know you played basketball. and in my mind, no disrespect to you, but I was like, he's probably a horrible basketball player.
Hey! My Filipino friend would beat the shit out of me. I'm okay. I'm a shooter.
Oh, really?
I can't dribble.
I gotta know.
We gotta
play one time.
We gotta do a comedians thing. Thanks, Kris. Yay.